that a Toy Story thing?
No, it's not Toy Story necessarily. Is it?
This is 2001: A Space Odyssey. Yeah, I feel like we can have some director's commentary considering how long this is going. A bit about death.
That was Sammy. You ever seen Sammy with one M?
No,
Samey.
it does seem like samey.
No.
Samey. Thanks, Samey.
Oh, Sammy Wilding.
That wasn't very samey to our usual intros.
No, it was
Playing
great.
a little trombone.
Is that not from Toy Story? Jackson, you're the Toy Story
Oh yeah,
expert.
it's in Toy Story. But it's a reference to.
I don't know that one. All I know is Toy
that
Story.
shows your level of culture.
Yeah,
perfectly.
like toys.
Yeah, 2001:
And
A Space
stories.
Odyssey is like
And stories.
it's like one of the most critically acclaimed movies of all time.
But
And then
when
Toy
did it come
Story
out?
parodied it,
I was
and
a
you're
kid.
like, yeah, no, it makes sense. I'm not.
That's what happens, right? Because there's so many new things, and then it's like, oh, they actually copied an old thing, but I didn't know because I was just here for the new thing.
Yeah, communities like that. I watch so much stuff that I don't know what it's actually from, and then it'll turn up later. I watch an old movie, I'm like, oh, that would.
Oh, that's from that. Hypnotize Me. You know the song Hypnotize Me from Biggie Smalls?
I do.
Don't you? Like that is from, like that line is not his original line.
Yeah, he's
That's
sampling or whatever.
He's sampling
Really?
that. Yeah.
You tell me a rapper
know-
sampled some audio?
Samples are non-stop in
Crazy.
all rap, but there's so many like Hypnotize. I thought that's from Hypnotize, a biggie, but that's from shit. Now I can't remember.
It's erased like 2001:
Damn it!
A Space Odyssey will be.
How can
It'll
I
just
not
be
remember
Toy
his
Story.
name? It's like the most sampled song. I'm gonna look it up because I'm so mad.
I have one of those big time with The Sixth Sense, kind of on the death topic.
Right.
Have any of you seen that movie?
No.
But do you know the twist?
Yeah.
Jackson
Yeah.
specifically?
I do.
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
Jackson specifically.
sorry, not Jackson specifically. I thought you might.
Let me take my
But yeah.
headphones off so I can't hear it.
Wait, no one say anything. This
No,
is
I'm
crazy.
not going to say the actual twist, but like, I've heard the twist referenced in so many places that I'm like, well, I don't need to fucking watch the movie now. It's going to be ruined.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, oh, it's the best twist of all time. And then they make jokes about it.
What's the twist?
You want to know?
I probably do know. I just
All
don't
right,
know. it by
spoilers
name.
for The Sixth Sense.
All right, take your headphones off.
At the end, he was dead the whole time.
I do know
I think
that,
Brucey Willis. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
Brucey
meant to be
Willis.
like a massive, huge revelation. Great ending to the movie.
Right.
Never going to watch the movie now because everyone's passed that around so much.
You know it.
Sorry, M. Night Shyamalan.
Darth Vader, his
M. Night
father.
Shyamalan?
Also, he fucked up the live-action Avatar: The Last Airbender movie, so
Did he
don't
do
want to
that?
support him.
Yeah.
The first one that was dog shit.
He did M. Night Shyamalan, did it?
He does a lot of stuff.
Don't know why they made him do it.
Transformers.
No.
No, that's
that's-
Michael Bay.
Yeah.
You're thinking of Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah, I'm thinking of Shia LaBeouf. By the way, the song was "Lardy Dardy" by Dougie Fresh was the original.
Thank
And
God.
there
so
we
many
go.
things are referenced from that. That's
Wow.
the most referenced hip hop song ever. Anyways,
So death.
Yeah. Do we have a little segment today about death? Mine is to do with the best way to die, I guess.
Mine's
Something
over
like that.
Underdogs. Death edition.
oh, mine. Would you rather die or kill something?
I thought it was going to be would you rather die or live? And
you rather
I
die
had
or
an answer
live?
prepared.
What's yours?
Kind of would you rather? Is that what yours is as well?
No, I've got digital death. I want to talk about digital death.
What the hell's digital death?
I'm excited to
once
find
you,
out about
oh,
it.
mate, we'll talk about it later, mate.
Has anyone died or been close? I
No.
feel like that's a good thing to talk
Nah,
about.
I've done all right.
No one's died or been close.
Wait, us.
no one's
Yeah,
died.
yeah,
Out of
yeah.
us.
Well,
no,
but some
you
people
do
die
know
and come
some
back.
people that, yeah,
Oh, we're gonna get
drowned
Sixth
and then-
Sense.
Someone very close to me I thought was dead, but I found out they're still alive.
Really?
Recently?
Are we getting
Yeah.
into that?
Do you want to?
Big
Oh
Red-
my god! Dude, I was
Locked in
so
your
intrigued.
basement.
I thought this was maybe like a high school
too, I was
friend
worried about
that
Jill.
you thought was in
I
a
should've-
coma and then is like come
I
back some
should have
crazy
strung them
story.
along longer.
Oh, you should have. I was so worried.
My heartstrings were getting pulled. I was like, are we going to be able to talk about this?
Yeah,
on the
I was
pod?
like, is your mother
Like,
okay?
We can
What's
talk
going
about
on?
this. We can.
No.
I've seen Big Win Beer.
Overruled.
Jackson's fucking planned for the death episode.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
I think this is episode 32, so I guess it's a big one in
Wow.
the scheme of
This
things.
is where I'm going to let people know that I have seen Big Win Beer in and around.
No, you haven't.
An
No,
Underdogs.
you haven't.
No.
Don't do this. Don't go back into your old
So,
ways.
Just
no,
so you
he's
know.
small lost cider forever in the ground.
Just, well, that's not what I saw.
I've
What
heard
is it? Are
murmurs
you
in the
getting bored
grapevine.
with your life? What's happening?
I just, yeah, a bit of schizophrenia.
I like how you're the one feeding into this, Goots, because I don't think you ever met Big Win Beer, did you?
I've had encounters with Big
Yeah, you
Win
would have
Beer.
met Big Win Beer.
Yeah.
Okay, because like different time in the Smash scene, I forget when Big Win Beer died.
He died
Or
at
potentially.
tournaments.
I was at the
Didn't-
funeral.
Yeah. You are putting a bit of sand on me.
Dude, even you are
Threw a
yawning
rose
about
up.
this bit with Big
Threw a
Would
beer
Sorry,
up.
I had a bit of a bad night's sleep, and then do you know when your alarm's supposed to go off and you kind of lie and they're like, oh, this is unbelievable. I'm still. It feels like it should be later than it is.
Yeah.
I thought I better check, and I click my phone and it doesn't turn on because it was out of charge. Didn't charge.
You could say your phone died.
Phone died.
But your phone died.
But then you can always bring that back to life. We probably shouldn't say your
a
phone
bit
died.
like Big One Beer.
Yeah, but what if you're like a kid and your mum's like, "Oh, your phone's died,"
Yeah.
and then it's like, but you can always bring it back.
Yeah, it's
and then
a
if
bad
your rabbit
concept of
dies,
death,
it's like,
right?
let's just plug it into the iPhone charger, and it's like, can't do that with the rabbit.
It should be your phone sleeping, hey.
Yeah.
Although you are resuscitating it. If you never charge it, it never comes back. Just like defibrillators, you electrocute someone a little bit,
Yeah,
right?
but you can't necessarily always do that.
But you're
Yeah,
right.
if like your fish dies, it's probably.
It's gone. Have you had some
I've had fish
deaths
come back.
recently?
I've never defibrillated one.
No, but have you?
Oh,
How do you
sorry.
deal with fish death? Because there'd be a few, right?
Flush it down the toilet.
No, sorry, I
Do
meant
the other fish get
emotionally.
sad?
I imagine you would just flush it.
I haven't had one die in this tank at all, so it's been a bit of a haven.
You've been
Lovely.
killing it with... Oh, you haven't been killing,
haven't been-
killing it with
kept
the
him
fish.
alive.
You've been living it. You've been living it up.
Dude, there's a lot of death sayings I'm finding out.
I know.
Phone died, killing it.
Killing
we already
it.
got 2 out of the way. It's the first 5
We'll find
minutes.
more.
Death
we'll
by
find
1,000
more.
cuts.
That's classic, isn't it?
Yeah. What does that mean, Jordan?
That means like 1,000 cuts is like, so let's say you're doing
Here we go.
like something bad's happening, a little bit bad. It's not that bad. Like, oh, I'm just going to go out for a drink tonight with my friends or a bit hungover. And then you keep doing that and you keep doing that. And then you have liver cancer and you die.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I
You were
guess
like,
so.
something
Is that
bad
big?
happens, like,
Like
going out with your friends.
Yeah.
I was like, are we that bad, are we?
No, because it doesn't
And then
seem
if-
that bad. It doesn't
once
seem
I've-
that bad. It's a little cut. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, once I've hung out with you boys 1,000 times, I'll be,
Exactly.
Liver damage.
The big liver damage builds up. I need
Yeah.
to check my liver out. My liver stats are not looking good.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You
Blood
are not a
test now.
drinker.
I used to be back in the day. I used to drink hard.
So you got a blood test and...
Probably means like once a
There were
weekend.
some stats that were a bit sus. They wasn't that bad. I
I
just like
think
getting
I've
blood
probably got
tests.
a lot of sus stats, but I'm too scared to get a blood test.
It's a terrible idea.
I know.
No, I'm bad. I pass out every time. I think I've talked about this.
Yeah,
so many
don't-
times.
Oh, that
Ah.
sucks then. That really sucks.
That's why I'm scared.
Wait, why do you pass out? Just like you see the blood and you go,
No, I'm not bothered by it necessarily. It's just I don't know what it is. Every time the blood comes out, my body's like, time for a rest, mate. So
I never look at it. The last time I went to go have a look, but I couldn't do it.
I've looked at it and it was fine, and I've not looked at it. I've done all this stuff. I'll always just
Really?
go
It
for a little bit
it
of a
might
sleep.
be because you... Okay, this is a stupid theory, it sounds like. But, like, because you're tall, like, I imagine it's, like, more stretched out, the blood.
Right, so it's like,
Do you think you have the
Out of the
same
head.
amount of blood
Could you ever
as a
pass
short
out?
person?
There you go.
I've looked at it once and I got really lightheaded.
That's
And then,
what-
and then I like locked back in.
Yeah, do you feel
And
like
it's never happened
queasy?
again.
now surely I've got more blood, right?
Oh,
Than
yeah,
a normal
more blood.
person?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably
Isn't that
because
what-
tall people
Isn't that what
die.
Lance Armstrong was doing? He'd take a liter of blood out of his body.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
And
how
then
you
wait
do
for it
right?
to all regenerate, then
Then
raise
pump
day.
it back in.
Yeah.
What?
I think that's what he was doing.
Just extra oxygen,
Wait,
right?
that was the way he cheated.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Well, probably that.
God,
and
there's
There's more
so many
oxygen
as
in
well.
his body then, right?
Yeah.
There's so many better ways.
No, he was
No, but
great,
you're trying
man.
not to get caught. It's pretty hard to
Yeah,
catch someone.
true.
Oh, you got more blood.
Hang on a minute, you're a bit bursting at the seams, mate.
Those veins shouldn't be that
Veins
big.
popping out of his forehead.
It's like a waterbed, bro. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Pure blood, ready to rumble.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I don't know if
I
it's
think
taking
I've,
drugs.
I've also heard this.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
That's
Must
cool.
be true.
We love a bit of a maybe fact on the podcast.
A maybe fact.
Should I start with my game? It gets kind
Yeah.
of death rolling.
Let's go for
if
it.
you will. It's just on a website. So, because you know how this game works?
What's the game?
Over Underdogs. Have we called
Nah.
it.
You get it up. I can explain
Whoa.
it if you...
You don't know?
Go
That's
for
weird.
it.
So, Jackson will give us a number or like a question. How many blanks is blank or whatever. Jordan will try and guess. Me and you will say whether we think it's over or under Jordan's guess. If he splits the room, he gets a point. If we get it right, we get a point.
All right, swag.
All right, so I found 8 unusual causes of death, just for your own context, because this will probably change your answer perhaps. This is between 1999 and 2014, so a bit old,
Okay.
but you got to cast yourself back. When were you born?
2001.
Oh, you're going to struggle here.
Oh.
Yeah, that is my
Space Odyssey.
that's my prime
Big
period.
movie.
I was like old enough to remember stuff.
Right.
Nostalgic about it now because I'm turning 30 this
What's
year.
that, 4 to 18 for you? Is that right?
Yeah, around
Wow,
there. Yeah.
that's pretty formative years.
1999
I
to
think it's
2014.
6:20, even better.
All right, Kutz, where do you want to go? Do you want to go first, second, third?
I'll go second.
All right, great. So that means that Zach starts.
Yeah.
Zach, Contact with powered lawnmower. How many deaths is that? Also, they all have numbers for the death code. This is a W28.
I'm imagining.
They all got codes.
Oh,
You know,
right.
I don't know
For
what
like
that
the
means, I don't
justice
care.
system or something.
I don't know. Yeah, just for like.
That's a W28. Oh, it's like Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
W28.
2319. 2319.
W28. I don't want to touch the mower again.
I imagine powered lawnmowers could cause injuries, but death you'd have to get it like right on the vein down
Yeah, how
there.
do you
So
do
I'm gonna
that?
go like,
You
is this
gotta
per
fuck
year
up
or
hard.
all time?
Total over the 15 years,
shit.
I think. Let me just check that actually. That probably makes it.
I reckon these are only deliberate. How do you accidentally
Really?
fall under a lawnmower?
But are these the lawnmowers you sit on?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
because
I
like
guess
they're
we'll-
scary.
I don't think we get that clarified.
That'd
I
be a
was gonna say,
BIG28.
who chooses to go out by lawnmower? I think that might be
No,
less.
you're killing someone with it.
Oh,
Like,
killing
here we
someone
go.
else.
Yeah,
Right,
it is
okay.
just contact with powered lawnmower.
I'm gonna go 24.
It's not per year, just to let you know. That can change your answer if you'd like.
Well, I feel like it
It's
would,
over
but
that
no, I was going all time, so I'll
15
stick with
period.
it.
Yeah, good.
Seems low now that
Now
you've
it
said
does
that.
seem low. And this is for the world.
The world.
Yeah, over.
Yeah, I
You
class
wouldn't
that
have
over
said
as well.
that if he didn't say, just to
did.
make sure it's per year.
Oh, this might be a big play. He might be stitching us
I
up.
did give you an opportunity to change it as well, but I also we'll see.
What was it?
I reckon over.
Over.
A lot of dumb old people.
Right. Well, it is over.
Jackson gave it away.
9:51.
What the fuck? It's got to be those like tractor lawnmowers.
You have to keep track of your own points. We don't do that for you.
We're a
big-
one.
You're a big boy.
Yes, sir.
WO2. That's just so you know. Fall involving ice skates, skis, roller skates, or skateboards.
Done a lot
that's
of
a
roller
lot.
skating.
Oh,
It's
I reckon
a
that's
dangerous
a
sport.
lot.
That's big.
What did we? 1999 to 2000 and what?
And
14.
think about it.
14.
Tony Hawk skaters popping off.
With
That was
lawnmowers,
the
no.
rollerblading time.
The other
I
night,
would know.
I'm on YouTube. Have you seen What's in My Bag?
No.
It's like a
Yeah.
where they look at the records.
No.
Okay.
The records.
It's like a record shop, and they go in there and like they have celebrities in to buy records, whatever.
Oh.
Doesn't matter. Oh,
Why are you
I
so
thought it was-
disgusted
I
by
thought
that?
it was like what I can't live without in my
Oh,
bag.
no.
I always bring mine.
no, different, but that's good too.
Sponsored segment is beautiful.
Tony Hawk's up there, and I said to my girlfriend, "Oh, Tony Hawk." She goes, "Who's that?"
What?
I thought that's impossible.
That's
I reckon
unreal.
He had to be one of the biggest celebrities in like
It's
2005
very
to
boy
10.
coded, isn't it? though?
Even then, surely,
Everyone
right?
knows Tony Hawk.
I'm going to go
Wow.
ask Maddie this.
I was shocked.
Because she was also a bit later and Tony Hawk was like big in the 90s. So like maybe she won't
Yeah.
know too.
Holly, do you know?
Anyway,
When you hear this,
I'll get a live
Tell me.
answer right now.
Go on.
yes. Anyway, back to
10K. Oh, I love that.
10K.
you're allowed to adjust your answer.
Well, I
if you
don't know,
like
No,
it.
I don't think you can.
There's
Okay,
like
you're locked in. Sorry.
10K. We got to
Talk
keep
us
the
through
ball
10K.
rolling.
Well, there's like, obviously it was like ice skating, skateboarding. It's just like falls, right? And it's
Yeah,
over like, what, a
fall
15-year
involving,
period?
Ice skates, skis, roller skates, or skateboards.
I reckon someone dies every day. So what's that?
Yep, probably.
300. Nah, so under. I'm going under.
No, it's absolutely over. The one that flew under the radar, I just heard again, is skis. That's
Skis.
fucking massive. There's so many
People
skis
die
that
from that?
100,000.
Lots.
Well,
Shit.
1139, 1100. So it's under.
What?
113.
1139
One,
ever,
one.
What?
including skis.
A WO2, mate.
Zach's so
There's
mad.
no
He's Googling
way.
it himself furiously. The fire is coming off his thumbs right now.
How many people have died on skis?
You have to do from
Oh,
1999.
I did forget that it was just that period.
Yeah.
Because we keep saying not by the year. So I was thinking
15
all
years is a
time.
long time, though.
People would have died a lot in the 40s from that, but people have gotten better balance. I think.
You know what? You're probably
That's what
right,
changed.
but I can't believe it's so fucking close
It does
to
seem
powered
low.
lawnmowers.
Yeah, it's only 200 the difference. I still don't know if
That's
it's per year.
crazy.
It doesn't say. So
And the
what
fact
are we
that there's-
going with?
There's 4 different methods.
Yeah, what
and
babe?
powered lawnmowers is just solo carrying.
But when no one dies, they just break something. They come back.
I reckon babies would die from lawnmowers a lot. Like they're just out the back. And
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Oh,
Anyway,
that is rough.
More like a
They
spawn
just mow
mower.
the lawn. Where's Sandy? Haven't been there in a while. Oh, that must have happened. That's brutal.
Wait, so we all on, what did you say? Over? Under?
Yeah, I'm none.
We're both on 2.
No, I'm on 1, bro.
No, because you split us, so you get a point.
yeah, if you split it, you get a point. That's all you have to do. You don't have to get it
Cha-ching.
right. Yeah.
That was
Cash.
a big pog face from Kurtz.
I
Exactly
love
what
If
winning.
you get it exactly right, don't you get like 10 points or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
3, I think. Right, fall from tree.
Fall from tree. How
Yeah.
many die? Humans? I'm considering that.
No,
Okay.
including squirrels, bro.
I was thinking monkeys. My head went to monkeys. When
Monkeys
he said fall
would
from
be
trees.
chill.
How are
I
they
reckon.
tracking that? How are they tracking how many monkeys die from falls
You're
in the
right.
trees?
No, you're right. But just I heard trees.
If a monkey
falling.
falls in the woods, does anyone record it on this?
There's a W14 as well, Jordan.
A W14,
Yeah.
falling from a tree. I reckon it's got to be similar to the roller skate vibe. So I'm going for a. Jeez, these numbers can't all be that close, so can they? Kids, you're in a tree. He fell out. Oh, he's dead.
They all sound like injury things, don't you think? Like not killing you
Yeah.
necessarily.
Because no one's climbing trees that high where you're going to die from it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say 888.
Right.
I'm going to say
Over.
under. Ooh, he
Jordan's
split
Got
us.
a point. I'm on 3.
It is 1413.
This is
Could.
blowing
We're
my
both on 3.
mind.
We're both on 3. Could.
So skis, skateboard, rollerblades, and ice skates combined.
Can we check
Don't
that?
That's
even-
less than trees.
Don't hold a candle to trees. I would love to know the demographic of trees. If
Trees
it's
would
all
be probably
kids
like
or if
no,
it's-
it'd be I would guess people in like less built up societies like going for food or coconuts or whatever. and falling
Right,
off,
yeah.
I would
Took a
guess.
lot to say it like that, didn't you?
Yeah, I want to say poor.
Yeah. That was good. That was good.
Until you
Was
made
it
me say
falling
it.
out of tree
Sorry, yeah.
specifically?
This is a fall from tree.
Okay.
Fall from tree. I reckon the number's
Oh,
super low
wait,
nowadays.
that could be tree falling on you.
No. Fall
Nah.
from
Fall
tree.
from
oh,
tree.
fall from tree.
A
like,
fall from a tree.
Oh.
That was a fall from a tree right there. It got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
And that would have changed my answer.
Someone-
Someone
an eye on 3.
Someone in the
Zack
chat
on 1.
says tree trimmers, like if a branch comes down on someone or something. I wonder if that
Nah,
counts.
they would be the people least likely to fall. Oh, I guess.
I don't know.
They're around trees the most, but they're also the most experienced.
I wonder how many koalas die
Interesting.
though. That's got to be big.
Yeah. Yep. And
Dude, no one's
squirrels.
checking that.
But they might. They might have a.
Just going around to the koalas, like their families. Like, have you any death to the
No, well,
family?
if you do the stats on it, you amplify it. Anyways.
There's another W14. I don't know how these codes work, but anyway. Caught, crushed, jammed, or pinched in or between objects.
Holy shit.
Just getting hit by a
Objects.
car. Getting
Sorry,
crushed.
can I have all of those verbs again?
Yeah. Caught, crushed, jammed, or pinched in or between objects. That's literally what it says.
That's got to be a lot, like factory
I love how
workers and
someone's
that.
like, we need to really figure out who's been caught, punched, titched, whatever the fuck it was, and we'll compile them all together. Like, what is that? Who does that help?
And it's like, oh,
Doesn't
by
help
what?
anyone.
Oh, just by objects.
By objects.
By
Oh,
anything.
great. And now we know.
So if I pinch someone really hard and they bleed to death, am I an object that
Yeah,
does that?
pinched in or between
no,
objects.
but I think if you get a piece of scissors and you go,
Oh, this is
And you
stupid.
chop
I'm
them
going to
and they're
go
pinched.
3,500.
fantastic guess.
you like that?
Thank you.
I think it goes around this way, so Kutz has to say so.
It does, yeah.
Can you just split the room anyway, Jordan? I need a
Well,
point.
it was caught, pinched.
Caught, crushed, jammed, or pinched in or between objects.
I'm going to give you the tip. It doesn't help to know. Just
What do you say? 3K under.
Oh, I'm going over. I think, every work-related accident, every time
Over.
you fall in a wood
Thanks,
chipper.
Jordan.
You can't change it. You can't change
no,
it.
you can't change it. And I needed that
Under.
point big time.
Under.
Good thing you can't, because it's 1842.
Damn it.
Oh, what? Yes.
Yes, the pinched in or between objects kind of got you there, I think. No way. K59.0.
Oh,
Whoa.
shit.
Stop it.
Should I guess first on this?
Constipation.
No, it's good.
Oh, it's Kutz.
Wait, isn't this what do they call this in war?
In war?
Dysentery?
Yeah, is this when you can't?
I think that's the opposite because I've had dysentery.
Yeah, I think dysentery is
Diarrhea?
just food poisoning, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's like
You're playing off like, I think, because I've had it, and did I shit myself like
No, no, no.
crazy, or did I
I don't
not
know
shit?
the word dysentery, but I know what I had. I had Campylobacter,
Oh, okay.
which is
okay.
like it's up there with salmonella. That is like one of those things, and I think the overarching term for that is dysentery. Anyway, we're talking about constipation.
The chat is
so-
not happy with the last one. They're not thinking that's right at all. I think probably the definition is what's interesting about it. The caught, crushed, jammed, or
But
pinched in. Or
Yeah, look,
Christ,
someone-
I just
every
had to think
time,
about
like
it.
a vending machine falls.
If someone's caught
factory
in like a
falls.
factory machine, but what if they're like they trip and fall under the factory machine?
Yeah,
it
it's-
might not be caught.
Yeah, it's
Didn't the
not-
towers fall down now? It's an object.
what towers?
A building.
Yeah, you could be caught
In between a
the
building and a plane.
towers.
How many people died there?
Yeah, that would probably be like.
That is
many.
between objects.
I wonder if that's classified as like
This is ridiculous.
W40
I've been
terrorism or
stitched
something.
up. I've
Yeah.
been
Mate, you're
stitched
just
up.
mad that I've got 4
Bro,
points.
tell me a plane's not an object.
I don't know. Yeah, it is.
Kutz,
Mm.
constipation. That's a K59.0 for those playing along at home.
A car's an object.
Oh, that's it.
too,
Just
by the way.
constipation.
Constipation, yeah, not pinched in or anything.
But
like
how
that.
does that? How do you die from constipation?
I think
Explosions.
Full.
I think it's probably like
Too
bad bacteria and diseases like building up because it stays in your gut for so long. That's what I'd imagine.
That's a good call. Kuts?
Chris, your thoughts?
200, 300, 350.
What number was that?
350.
350 locked?
That's a
350.
Really,
Yeah.
He went from 100 to 350 in the span of seconds. That answer.
I'm going to lower. I'm hoping it's lower.
I think it's higher. I'm going to go over.
What number would you give it, Zach? You're right.
Like 670.
It's 2,167.
Oh my
for
God.
More than
89.
the skis, bro.
Hell of people are dying from
Dude,
that.
that's more than getting caught, pinched, crushed.
dying in a car accident is more than all that.
That would be a K1.
It's not more than car accident.
That's an object.
No,
And if
that
you
would be
get
its own
crushed
category.
between
No,
the
Stop
objects-
changing the definition.
I'm not changing the definition. You've crushed
Yeah.
an
No, no,
object.
no, no,
That was
no,
a
no.
shit one.
You're
I
pinched.
agree.
It would be a
You're
miscellaneous
not going to get the
category.
jaws of life to save you because you're pinched in your own car.
Does that mean every death is technically that?
I think so.
Jordan. Wait, no.
Yeah.
W30.
Okay, I'm going to go
Contact with agricultural machinery.
contact with agricultural
Well, that's just a
machinery.
powered lawnmower, isn't it?
Powered lawnmowers are in there, so it's got
Oh
to be
shit!
above
It's got to be
that.
above 950.
How many other... So 950, how many other agriculture things are there? Maybe 7. So I'm going to go 7.
Well, you could get
1,000.
caught and crushed in a hay baler.
Hang on. Sorry. Can you talk us through the logic there?
Did you say 7?
I'm going to change my answer.
No.
due to
You
the-
can do the answer. I'm just wondering
No, you
what's
can't
happened.
change your answer as well. What
Yeah,
was
you
the
also
answer?
can't. 7,000.
7,000.
What's
Because-
happened there?
Okay,
Oh,
because you said
okay.
agricultural machine death. 1 is lawnmower. That's 950. I reckon
See-
it's tractors.
I think each death gets put into one of these categories, not multiple, would be my guess.
okay.
But I'll take you. Like, I think that's why caught, pinched in, whatever is low.
Look, I'm gonna just play the play the game.
Yeah,
and
go on.
Go under because Jackson's obviously giving it away, in my opinion.
What do you think?
Giving away
Gonna
many
game it?
answers.
I'll just say over then.
I'll go
the fans.
3K.
4.183K.
That's
Not
still
too
a
bad.
lot.
Not too bad.
And that's not
If
including
Jackson didn't
lawnmowers.
obviously give it away, I would have struggled. The 7,000 wasn't even a bad guess.
Thank you.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's not obvious for you because you have the answers. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, and then you say it. He's like,
Oh, no. I was more
Talk me
just.
through that logic, dickhead.
Well,
Idiot.
It wasn't like that. I was more. I'm trying to say. I think that it's one category or another. I don't think it's multiple.
Right.
if we zoom it back in slow mo, I said 7,000. You went.
And also, Jackson, you're
Explain that.
What's wrong with you?
the Scooby-Doo voice came out for a second.
Knocking on your head to see if there's brains in there.
Hello.
All right, who's next?
Me.
W75, Zach. That's a accidental suffocation and strangulation in bed.
Oh, I think there's more of these than you
Accidental.
think. And I don't know if they're all accidental.
Accidental.
Yeah, I think sometimes that'd be a good way to
Good
try and get
excuse.
away with manslaughter instead of murder. I'm
In
going to
bed.
go with
In bed.
In bed.
1,069.
Ah, 69.
Nice
nice.
little
Thanks,
reference.
guys.
Little reference to being in bed.
Over. I reckon there's some freaky people out there.
I reckon under.
Oh.
Kuts, you're right.
Kuts is on fire
Number?
in this game.
Wait, I split them. I get a point.
Yeah, what's your number you're thinking?
You keep track
Like
of
a
the
little
points,
bit
I've got
more.
no idea. Oh, well, nice.
Huh?
A little bit more.
It's 10,000.
Little,
Two
little bit
what?
more.
I reckon you're onto something with the
It's got to be
manslaughter.
deliberate.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
That's so many.
Hey, watch out. If any of us die getting strangled in bed by accident.
Oh my
I
God.
would
look
also
into
say babies, like, you know, when parents roll into their baby and kill them
Does
by
that
accident.
count?
Oh,
would say
wait.
so.
When they say in bed, they don't mean in bed. Like,
Doesn't have
They
an
mean in
italics,
bed.
no.
so it's not necessarily. Oh, it's not necessarily sexual. I
Yeah.
thought it was like a. Yeah, like
Yeah.
a in bed.
Yeah, no, no.
Rolling
Sort of
on
joke.
babies is
Yeah,
huge.
or like, I don't know,
No, it is. You're laughing, but it is.
pajamas?
This is horrible.
Yeah, yeah.
No, yeah, that sucks.
pajamas.
Pajamas.
Dude, everyone's on the lip tape now.
Yeah.
I reckon that number's gone up with Ashton Hall getting everyone
Doing
to
the
use
lip
lip tape at night. Don't want to be a mouth breather.
Do you reckon?
Jonah does
There's
that.
no way.
Does
yeah,
he?
and my friend does that. Peter. You
Shit,
know
they gotta
Peter?
have the mouth strips.
I've been thinking of trying it.
Well, what's the point of mouth tape?
So you breathe through your nose.
Yeah.
I actually tried it for my sleep products video as well back in the day, but it just stuck to my beard so much. Like, I don't
That
even
would
think it
suck.
got a good seal.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's quite hard. And I think you need the nose openers
Yeah, I've got that one.
for the double whammy. Like otherwise, you're just probably breathing less overall.
Oh, it's a bit risky.
Last one. What's the score? It's even.
I'm on.
I'm on 6.
Yeah.
Did I just
even.
split the room?
Yeah.
I think I'm on 5 points.
Damn, you guys are good.
You're on 5 as well, Jordan.
I'm on 5.
And this one's worth double points.
Oh my god! Anyone could win.
All
It's
right.
crazy how that
Wow.
works.
Whose turn is it?
I think it's. Well, did you just do it? It's my turn.
Good.
Oh, GG's.
WO6.
All
Let's
right.
see. Fall involving bed.
Bed.
Doesn't have to be sexual.
Fall involving bed, not sexual.
Oh, this is like
necessarily.
old people falling out in their bed.
Just involving bed.
It could be a bed falling on
bed.
someone.
Couldn't wake
Falling
up in the
on-
morning.
Let's not
Involving bed.
forget. It could be a falling bed.
The Flintstones type bed got a rock, just bang straight over.
Exactly.
It's raining,
Carry the 2.
it's pouring.
Can I give a clue before he answers, or you all don't want a clue?
I want a clue.
I
That's
don't.
a bit of fun.
Go on.
You
go
split.
on.
Oh,
Go on,
that's
give
2
us,
votes.
clue us.
It's. Hang on, wait. Do we have that one? No. It's 2,000 more than fall from, out, or through building or structure. That's my
I
clue.
feel like that didn't help at all.
That's 2,000 more.
Well, you know it's at least
Yeah, it's at least
2,000.
2,000.
Fall
one.
out of building.
Fall from, out, or through building or
A
structure.
lot of people would fall out of buildings. I think that's a big one.
Yeah, accidentally.
Does it include intentional falls from buildings?
8,500. That feels safe.
he's good.
Here's the thing, Jordan. Kuts can't win if we go different. If we go the same answer, so we either live or die together.
Yeah, I'm
If you
going.
wanna do that.
I'm going over. I reckon more
I was
people
gonna go over
fall
too,
out of
so-
bed than strangled.
If we both go over, oh no, then it's either Kuts wins or we both win together.
No, if you both win, if that happens, I'm going to have to ask you to give me a number.
Oh, okay.
Over.
I reckon it's over too, so I'm just
All
gonna
right,
go with that.
you're on. Jordan, you have to go first because I gave you an imaginary
Man,
score.
what the hell?
You could still win.
No,
Yeah, if these scores are so ridiculous, I'm giving you the win.
If we're further over than he is close.
11,826.
Einsteins, let's go.
yeah.
I'm gonna go 35,000.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Okay, Jordan won.
Oh, okay.
Oh, interesting.
It was 10,386.
Oh, you were closer
No,
to me.
86.
Huh?
You say 86? Didn't I say 86?
Did you?
Play the tape. Who cares?
That's awesome. No one's popping off over. That's crazy.
I don't know if you did.
Congratulations, man.
I think I said it.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah,
if
but you
that's
said
true.
11.
But
not
saying
10.
86.
No,
is
but you're
crazy.
1,000 off.
I'm killing
I
it.
think you're-
1,000
I'm
away.
killing it.
If you did, I think you're 1,500 off. So it's not really that.
I'm killing it.
Okay. Very good. Well done, Jordan. You're the winner. Can we
Thank
play the
you.
cheer sound
Congratulations.
effect?
The cheer sound effect?
The
Of
cheer
course,
sound
mate.
effect, please.
No, that's the intro.
The old Underdogs intro.
Hang on, we're coming for the cheer. And
Thanks,
congratulations to Jordan for winning the game. And well done.
No, that's not it either, is it?
No.
No.
Welcome to the Underdogs podcast.
Here. Yeah, well done, Jordan.
Well done,
Thanks,
Jordan.
everyone. Thanks.
We
I
need
love
it.
death.
We need a sound
Thanks so
guy.
much.
And your prize?
Death. Dying.
Anyone else scared of death?
No.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
You're so chill,
I would
man.
say so. Like
Imagine
if
if I
you said,
pulled a gun out and shot you.
yeah, I was about to
because you
say.
said that.
I
You
guess
gotta be a little
technically I
afraid.
am.
Well, you guess you just die then, and you'd be like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's what's there to be afraid of.
I don't know.
No, but are you,
I
are
don't
you
like
scared
the
of
idea.
if I say I'm going to kill you in 10 seconds,
Oh.
unless you're not,
Unless you
you're
admit.
scared, unless you're scared,
Uh,
you'd be scared.
probably be scared of that. But that's not what death is to me. That's threatening someone's life. That's different to death.
That's death, isn't it?
Yeah, it feels different.
But I get what you mean. You're not scared that you're going to just die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're all going to die.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I really don't like the idea of like
dying.
not
Being
having
here?
anything. It's
Yeah.
like the ultimate FOMO, I guess.
Wow, that's great.
It's like
What are my
you,
friends
you
doing
don't
today?
know what. Well, you don't know what
Stuck in
happens
this bed.
after. It's like you don't know.
Big FOMO.
It just everything goes away, and I don't because I also don't believe there's anything after that.
Yeah, does anyone believe
Which
anything?
like
If
I
you
don't think
want to say.
Christians are probably scared of death. They're probably looking forward to it in a way.
Yeah.
Because they get to
they've
go to
been good
heaven. And
boys and
that
girls.
sounds fucking chill.
Yeah,
I
heaven
kind
sounds
of
good.
wish.
Sounds like cope, though. Religious people got mad cope.
They got mad cope.
Yeah.
What do you
Apparently
believe in?
that's a-
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Respect.
Jordan?
Didn't you know Christians or something?
used to be
Yeah, I think I don't know, but probably nothing.
Yeah. That's what I think too.
Yeah.
So then why do you not want that to happen? I guess I don't know
won't
if it's
know. I don't
scared,
think
but it's
I'll
like I
know.
really don't want it. Yeah, but like
You've been
what if-
dead most of the time.
Yeah, that's like, what do
Oh,
you remember
see-
before you were born? I don't remember much of
Yeah,
that at
even
all.
now
It's peaceful.
I'm hating talking about this.
Yeah, no,
But it's
I
like
used to
if you're
get
in like a
panicked
car
about
crash
it.
with like a fatal injury and you can feel yourself drifting off and you know you're going to die. I think that thought really scares me. And I hate talking about it right now.
You're
Yeah,
a
that
bit
moment
freaked
is
out.
a bit
Even though I
sweaty.
brought it up because
I mean, we got to talk about it. This is gonna.
I know.
You have to confront it at some
I
point.
feel like I've overcome it a bit as I've gotten older, like last few years, sort of
Closer
thing.
to it.
Like, well, yeah, I imagine that when you get old, I don't think people are that as scared of it. You know, I don't
Yeah.
know
I
how
It's because
that
they just like
works.
live their lives and they feel more fulfilled and they're like, yeah, like I could go at this point. You know
I'd like
what I mean?
to get to the end and not have regret. That would be good.
It's probably just one
That's
of
what
those
I'm
things.
afraid of, I think.
It's just like you can't change it anyways, and it just gets to a moment where you accept it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's inevitable. But
You know-
like at the moment, we're younger, so it's like there's still that chance. It's like maybe we'll just live. I don't know if I'll actually die. There's still that little bit.
Yeah.
Am I being a bit more scared of like tragic death, like dying
Like
before your
sudden.
time?
Right.
Yeah. Like if I grow old and I become 85 with a happy family.
Can I have
and,
your
like,
Switch too?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes, you can have my Switch too.
Zach's dying
I'll
by
ride it into the
strangulation
wheel.
again tonight.
What a coincidence.
Don't
leave the
have,
Lord
don't have a
Mower
will
on.
yet, so don't do it yet. I haven't written
Well,
my will.
this will hot up
It's
again.
an audio will.
No, it won't. At the moment, Maddie will probably get it, which and she doesn't play any games, so,
So she'll probably hand it to me.
hold out on that. But yeah, I don't think I'd be that. I don't think I'm scared of like living a full life and then dying.
Yeah.
I think it's more like, what if something awful happens? And
Well,
I feel
better get your
really
blood
bad.
test
But
checked.
what if
so
it
that
doesn't, bro? Yeah, true. Yeah, get your blood checked, mate.
Yeah, were
All
we
his
talking about that
fears.
before the pod?
Yeah, we were.
Oh, was it? No, I thought it
Oh,
was.
well,
During.
yeah, during.
I should.
You should. What's the saying? A little pinch of
This can't be the saying.
a little pinch of prevention is better than a pound of cure or something.
Dude, what if you get
Stitch in
what
time
if you
saves
get
nine.
caught between crushed,
time
pinched
saves
by that
nine.
prevention?
Yes.
That's a good saying. I like that one.
Which one?
So,
A pinch of prevention is better than a pound of cure.
There's an actual saying for it, but you get the concept,
Yeah,
right?
get the gist of it.
If there's a problem, it's better off sorted early than later.
That's
Like,
everything.
go-
Like every time I get sunburn, I Google how to fix sunburn. It's like, don't get burnt. Thanks.
Yeah.
Shit.
yeah, I should go do
Get
that.
your car maintenance before
Yeah,
it breaks,
yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, it's
I don't
all
know about
right.
You got a Tesla, but yeah.
I still need maintenance.
Sorry, I'm,
Do you?
I'm
Do
just
you
thinking about
maintenance?
getting a blood test.
I don't think you need maintenance for a Tesla, do you?
Not really. You got to change the windscreen wiper fluid.
Is that it?
That's pretty tough.
You don't have to like
And
service
the
it.
The brakes after a while, because those are still the brakes aren't electronic. So that's another one.
I'm
Pretty
shocked.
crazy, eh? No servicing.
Wow.
Pretty sick.
Can you help me change my windscreen fluid later, please?
It's so easy.
Thanks.
You just pour it in.
You just put water in, yeah. Bit
Can
of
you just
soap.
use water?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I use a bit of.
Because I'm scared I want to
liquid.
die because my windscreen's so dirty sometimes.
Bit of soap's good.
What? That is the like. You got to teach him, Jackson. That's like the first. That's like the easy car thing.
You don't have a dad?
I'm not good with
Yeah, he's
cars.
just busy.
Yeah, nah, my dad never taught me. I don't think either.
I'm not good
Nah,
with
who knows
cars,
him?
but that's like the easy one.
When
The easy thing.
your
Sweet.
car broke, I remember, and I was
Oh,
at your
yeah.
house, and your dad came over, and he's like, "How come you don't know how to do this, Jordan?" And you're like, "You should have taught me."
I don't know if anyone else has this. Actually, you kind of have it,
A
right?
little bit.
Where your dad like makes fun of you for not knowing something. It's like you're the
Yeah,
supposed
yeah,
to
yeah.
be the information
Yeah.
here, brother.
You should be embarrassed. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you should- yeah. This is classic.
Yeah, I get it.
yeah.
Absolutely
Oh.
classic. You should know how to do this by now.
Yeah,
son.
it's like,
Well,
teach me now.
Can we jump into my segment?
yeah,
Please.
let's do
So
it.
it's a bit of fun, and I need it after we just talked
Yeah,
about my
sorry.
fear of death.
What's
The
yours
black
about?
abyss
Death?
Can't
after you
for
die.
air, this is called.
It's a bit of fun. It's the best death or something
wow.
like that.
best. Would you be happy if you had the best death?
You wouldn't know, would you?
I'd love to go out heroically.
No, but if you could,
Oh,
yeah, if you
right.
could know, would you?
Yeah, I'd do it.
People like to be remembered, right?
Yeah. What's the best death? We'll find
Well, we'll
out.
find out.
Well,
very
what do you
soon.
think it is?
Killing Hitler, but as you go to kill him, you stab him so hard the knife comes back out. hits
It's probably
you in
just
the
something
head.
heroic, right? It's like sacrificing yourself for the.
That's a
Or
great
what
theory.
Jordan said, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what mine was.
Yeah.
Sacrificing.
But that just sounds like clumsiness.
No, but because you stabbed his skull so hard
It
and so
ricocheted.
forceful, it goes all the way through his head, back around. Because you go like this,
or what if you
through
like?
his head, through your head.
Yeah, I think you should have
You
accounted
die.
for that. Doesn't sound that heroic.
Or you run in, like you dive on a grenade. Those stories,
That's
like,
good.
Those
Yeah.
people are fucking.
I gotta go get my laptop because it hasn't synced to my phone.
I thought
I'll
you
be
were
2
stand
seconds.
up.
Or
Snap me back in a bit. I don't know if I could do that though.
hold Hitler in a
Shout
full
out to the
Nelson,
people
bro.
who
Sacrifice their life.
sacrifice their life. I feel like I'm way too selfish.
Yeah, we are now as a society. Like, if we went to war, I think we're stuffed. Everyone would be like, I'm not going.
No, but people die like recently of like, oh, he jumped on a grenade.
yeah, but
They don't say it like that. I don't know why I said
I
it
don't know
like
any of
that.
my friends that I would be like, oh, let's go. We should go to war. I'd be like, we don't.
I know,
have to
but
do
there's
that.
Who's
people
going to
out
war?
there at the moment.
Of course there is.
Yeah,
But that's
yeah.
not like a world war. We need like inscription or conscription, whatever it's called.
Oh,
Yeah.
something like that.
One of those two.
Conscription.
It won't go well in Australia. Most places in the world they will do, right? All right.
Patriotic? I don't know.
Like
yeah.
Ukraine, they're pumping it.
USA, I feel like.
Nah, USA, I reckon
Actually,
there's a
they're
lot of
pretty
people,
patriotic,
yeah.
you're right.
I reckon it's
Anyway.
in Australia. Australia's probably one of the least patriotic places in the world.
Yep. I'd say.
So I feel like
I love Australia.
we would get owned.
That's exactly what we're talking about, Zach.
Nice.
The sort of faint love for Australia.
Nice.
All right. What's the best way to die, you think? We talked about
I
it?
already, I said mine.
Yeah.
You boys?
I reckon freezing to death.
Ooh, lovely.
And just for clarification, yours is stabbing Hitler so hard in the head that you stab yourself in the head.
Yeah, or going out with a heroic death.
go out
'cause
with a big-
you
yeah.
simplified it.
I was going to get a heart attack in my sleep.
Yeah. I just realized my thing is not really about that, but it's about it's about bucket lists, which is like
Okay.
once you've done everything on your bucket list, that'll be good to go now. Good to go.
Wait,
Good to
what?
go.
So do I? Okay, yep.
So-
Ready to rumble.
I've got the top 20 bucket list items that people have put on bucketlist.net, so you know it's legit.
Right.
And you guys get 10 of them.
So, pass or take.
Yeah, I'm going to go from number
Alright.
20 to number 1.
I've only
Right.
got one.
Is one the
Number-
most popular one?
One is the most popular one, but I'll give you the tip. There's some really weird ones at the top and some good ones at the bottom. So
I'm just
don't-
going to take 5. Can I
Don't take
just
that
5?
as fact. Yeah, sure. But the thing is, you're doing it as a team.
Oh, it's a team.
Alright.
right.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Damn.
So we
All
can
I
keep
want
track
is
of
a
it.
kid, and then I'll die.
Do you
One
want
kid?
Do you want
Yeah.
5 or do you want
One
10?
kid.
One.
Not 5 kids.
Not amount of kids.
Zach,
I mean
want
amount
one
of bucket
child
list
at least.
items.
I reckon we'll go 5. It makes it a bit more like we have
Yeah.
to choose.
Okay.
And we do this together before we die. We're going to
Yeah,
die
we're
in the
a
next
group.
30
The thing is-
days.
If you do them together,
Right.
like you have to do them before you die. If
Yeah.
you don't pick them, you can never do them.
Okay.
In your life.
Yeah, we've got 30 days.
We've got 30 days left, and this is the 5 things we're going to do.
Yep. Number 20, go
The-
white water rafting.
No,
Not a
Nah.
must.
not a,
Yep.
don't give
Ooh, that was a
shit.
quick no, guys.
Is that number one? Or are you going down?
No,
up?
this is number 20. We're going up to
That-
number
that's-
1.
I can't believe that's even close to the top 20.
Very high.
It's pretty sad bucket
Alright.
list item.
Yeah, it's 20th best in the
Just
world.
love to get
I've got
some
Hitler stab
water.
wounds. I'm not going white water rafting, you know what I mean?
All right, number 19, learn to surf.
Nah.
Nah, I won't
It's
put it on
really
there.
hard.
I
don't
reckon
think it's worth
because
it.
these are all water things. We live in Australia. And we're like, oh, we don't care about that.
Yeah.
You know when you're like if
Even
you're
in the
probably
desert.
in Paris, you're like, oh, another croissant.
But I've heard people who go surfing and it's like to learn, right, was one thing, but then to be able to enjoy going
it, yeah.
surfing and
That's
like gliding the way, it
better,
takes
yeah.
a very long time. You know
We've
what
only
I
got
mean?
30 days.
We don't have long.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna cancel what you said, Jackson. You have to choose 10 because I think there's enough bad ones that 5 will be less interesting.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
Like bad in quotes.
I'm still not doing any of these.
Yeah. Number 18, ride a gondola in Venice.
Nah.
You already did that,
Terrible.
didn't you?
No, we didn't do it because we were like, that's stupid.
I mean, if Jordan was there and he didn't do it, I think we passed.
I was there and I did it,
And?
but we got it for free because we knew the gondolier.
Oh,
and I
we
would
would've done
not
it
have-
for free.
I wouldn't have paid for it.
it's like 300. That's probably more
Yeah,
than
it's-
$300. It's,
it's
like insanely
so
overpriced.
What?
Yeah, well, we're going
Nah.
to die
Because it's
anyway.
like-
but nah, probably not.
it's
Nah,
like,
let's assume, you're going to die
it's a
anyway, so
thing.
cost isn't that bad. But
Nah, we're fine.
Nah, I'm not
we're
doing
not
that.
going
Sit in a
that.
little boat.
number
Probably get a
17,
multi-mat.
visit every continent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
yeah.
do that. That'd
Let's
be
do
fun.
that.
Oh, we're
That's
pretty
a good
aligned,
one.
boys. This might be a
Yeah, that'd
boring
be fun, I
segment.
reckon.
No, that's okay. It's interesting seeing what are the top 20 anyway.
Yeah.
Donate blood.
Nah, I passed
That's
out.
an interesting
respect.
thing to put on your bucket list, hey.
That's very pay it forward.
What if you
Yeah.
also like had a disease?
No, because it's probably
Like
like,
if you're,
Yeah.
if
I'm
you're
about to
dying from
die.
AIDS,
Yeah.
you don't really want to be doing that.
Well, you can't do
True.
Sure.
like
No,
take
but
as
they're
much as you want.
Well,
They're probably
boys.
in a situation, right, where they're like, oh, if I had blood, I would have lived this. I wish I did.
oh yeah.
Apparently, we're desperate need for O and O positive here in Australia. So if you're one of those, please go
I
donate.
might be one of
I don't
those.
think I am.
You should go donate.
I should check and then I should. Oh, but I hate the needles. Anyway, so that's a no or a yes on donating blood.
It feels bad, but it's a no from me.
Remember, if you say no to too many, you'll be stuck with the top 10, even if you don't like
We've got
them.
one so far.
I
I'll
feel like
skip
I-
it because I would have done it by now if I cared enough.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I should do it though.
Nah.
All right, number 15, ride an elephant.
I don't like riding things at all. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, when I was on a horse, I was so scared.
It's uncomfortable.
And an
Jackson,
elephant is
you might
even
be
more
stuck
strong.
with the top 10 things.
That's fine. I'll be. Well, we got 9 of the 10 at least.
No
I'm
one
not
seems
convinced
more
about
keen.
riding an elephant.
Chris is keen on the elephant.
You
I
wanna
don't
ride an
know.
elephant?
An elephant
You
could
could
be
convince
cool.
us 'cause we have
Look
10
how big
things.
they are, dude.
If you really want to do it, we'll do it. But you're going to owe us one.
Do I want it to be the elephant one though?
Chris
I
just wants to
rode
be
an
tall.
elephant
It
in
makes
Thailand.
sense.
Oh,
Jackson
like I've
doesn't
had my
care.
whole life up here.
Yeah, Chris, I just want to be out there for one day.
Dude,
Oh, Jackson, hello.
I did ride an elephant in Thailand once.
Positive?
Pretty
And
chill.
you've
I
done a lot
was
of these
very
things.
young. I was like 5 or 6.
Okay.
Oh, you won't be able to remember
So
it.
are we going with it, Kutz? I think it's
Nah,
up
it
to
seems
you.
more fun in the movies. Like, I want the elephant to like wrap its trunk around me and be like, whoa, and like put me on his back, and then like,
And then it's like Dumbo and
Yeah.
you're flying off into the sunset.
I reckon it's not. I don't want that to be my one. Skip the elephant.
All right, go ziplining, number 14.
I'm scared. Zip lining.
Zip lining. I'm a bit scared as well, but I liked it when I've done it. I guess what we kind of said no to
Shit.
everything.
We gotta start buying
We're ready to
something.
die,
Yeah.
boys.
We've done all right, actually.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
What
do
if
it.
it's the best zip line in the world?
Okay, I'd rather ride the elephant than the zip line. I'll
The
be
best
honest.
zip line in the world?
Too late.
Well, the best zip line. We did say that.
Yeah, I'm changing it. I just made it
Yeah.
up. The best zip line in the world. It goes through the African savannah
Dude, like you
Oh
probably
yeah,
got-
let's do that
Over
one. then.
elephants?
over elephants.
We'll do it on our like whole continental trip as well. We'll go. We'll hit
Yeah,
that.
we'll hit
Yeah,
one on
yeah.
each
It's
It's
continent.
one zip line that goes across all the continents.
So that,
And
whoa,
die, 'cause it's so long. Eventually have to let go.
quite sure
get
you can
pitched
change
at the
it
end.
that
Yeah,
much.
snacks
But
along the
let's,
way.
let's
Yeah,
go.
snacks
Let's
along
zip
the
line,
way.
let's zip line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll do
the
that. The best zip line in the
intercontinental
world. We'll
one.
lock that in.
Fun.
Number 13, write a book.
Write a book?
Yeah. What, not read a book?
Yeah,
That'd
true.
be pretty easy.
That would be great. I mean, it'd be hard.
Writing a book?
Yeah.
What would you write
Writing a
about,
book.
you guys? Any thoughts?
Well, the three of us are going to write about Jordan's like sort of mentality, I think. Well, I'd like to.
We all write about.
Well, I'll write it. And Kutz will interview you.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and I'll talk.
And then you'll be
Sure.
Jordan.
Yeah, done. We're locked in for
That's
that.
interesting.
What's it
So
going to be
you
called?
are-
Yeah, we're going to do
You're
it.
going to do it.
It's gonna be called Ant Life.
Ant life.
You took charge of that one,
How to
Jackson.
live your
I don't
life
think the
like
other
an
boys
ant.
said it.
People would buy the fuck out of
How to
that.
live your
Don't
life like
listen
an
to
ant.
this.
You honestly should now. I think everyone
pretty
that's
interesting.
on our Patreon would buy that already.
Any interest?
I haven't
No
thought
comments
about
yet.
it.
All right.
I don't think I'm smart enough, and I don't know how to write, and I don't want to write. So
Well,
it's
don't
a
worry, I'm doing
bit
it.
of a-
I'm
okay.
doing
You're
it.
just being Jordan.
So
Beautiful,
as a
beautiful.
trio, you're writing a book about
So we've got
being an
three of
ant.
those
How to
things.
live like an ant or ant.
We get 5 or
whatever.
10. 10?
You get 10.
All right, boys.
We're going to start
Good,
taking
looking
Number
good.
12, visit the Grand Canyon.
I'd love to do that.
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Wait,
Didn't
hang on.
seem
What are
keen,
your
Jordan.
thoughts?
Well, it's a big hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the biggest one.
It is the biggest hole in the ground.
You got to see the est anything, I think.
What?
Like the best
big
this
est,
or the big
right.
est or
I
whatever.
guess I'll see it because what else am I gonna want? Yeah,
Well, you
I'll
weren't
see it.
interested in riding the big est animal. I'm with you, Chris.
Nah, blue
riding
whale.
elephant's
What,
sick.
fucking blue whale, man?
Imagine
think it
you're
could
a
be
blue
fun.
whale.
Blue whale, I'm in.
Oh, I'm so in. On
biggest
Wait.
snorkel.
land animal.
It'd feel like June, bro, on the whale.
Is it
like-
the biggest land
I
animal?
haven't seen
What
it.
about a hippo? Is that a water animal?
Just
Elephant is
think of a
bigger.
hippo and an elephant
An
in your
elephant
head.
is big.
Hippos are massive in my head. How big are hippos?
Think of an elephant,
Elephants are
though,
like
and then think
2
of
or
it
3
being
times as
bigger
big
than
as
the
a
hippo.
hippo.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you know how big a hippo is?
Yeah, I don't know.
I used to see your mum last weekend, mate.
Hey,
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Number 11, run a marathon.
Nah.
yeah, that's actually one
We should
that
do
I
that.
want to do.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
I'm
Sorry,
not running
mate.
a marathon.
We're going to start training.
Me and Chris are aligned here. I would get an elephant to take me 42 kilometers before I
If
ran
I got
that
an elephant,
shit.
I'll go.
No, because the marathon
That
is
feels
like
like
the
achievement.
first thing where I'm like, oh, I did something.
Yeah.
Everything else is like, oh, I looked at the hole.
Yeah,
I
I-
sat on the elephant. Like,
Yeah.
I want to do something.
Yeah.
Is that a-
I guess I never thought of it like that.
Yeah,
Is that a
like, I
majority
did
rules?
it.
We're going
ran
to
it.
do it.
Okay, I'll come running with you guys.
Thanks,
Just
man.
so you know, you've now selected 5 items and you're in the top 10 now.
Okay, so we got 5 of the next 10.
Yeah.
5 of the top 10.
See the pyramids in Egypt.
Yeah.
Yep.
No. But we're doing it. Like I said, I don't care. If I'm not.
But they,
What am I adding to the situation? Nothing.
The pyramids.
But the pyramids.
I want to see them.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know when they built those things?
I get it. There's the bricks.
Dude, you're not
And it's
doing
cool.
the aliens any favors if you're not checking out
I
the pyramids.
get that it's cool. I just think if there's more things on here where it's like, I did it.
Jordan, I'm with
more
you,
happy
and
with that.
I'm sorry, Kutz, but we're not going to see the pyramids.
Oh, wow. I'm
man,
sorry, Chris. I
please,
feel
guys.
bad. I feel bad.
Number 9, go skydiving.
Yep.
Jordan?
Oh, not really.
Okay, wait, man. May I
These
speak?
boys are both scared of heights.
We're
Yeah.
scared.
Can I
Might
just
be,
speak?
We're so
Because
scared.
I'm also afraid of heights. And skydiving isn't something like I inherently want to do. But I think the fact that we
But
live in
your
a
top
period
10.
of time that we can just like jump out of a plane for God's sake, go,
And that you would
and
have
just
done
like
it, Jordan.
You
fall,
are
dude,
onto
and then you're
something.
safe. And it's like you just got to do it once, get over that fear, and be like, that's crazy.
It's
that I
a
was
bit
just
like a pyramid. Not pyramid, sorry. It's a bit like a marathon.
It is
it's like
a
an
bit.
achievement.
It is a bit.
I just
but
think it'd be
I'm not
crazy to
interested.
just like fall from the sky.
I'm not interested.
I think it would be crazy, and if I wasn't so scared, I would.
I-
I wish I would say yes.
I crossed the bridge and near your house ish, crossed the road And I was scared.
No, you know what I've heard though?
Why?
I've heard that
It's high. It was like not even that high. It was crushing
you know
the-
what I mean? I wish
You're
I
the
could say
ground.
yes.
Oh my god, I'd love
But
to
I
do
can't.
it. I
I
just
wish
Dude,
don't.
I
I've
could.
heard from people that are terrified of heights that skydiving actually didn't affect them much.
'Cause
Because you're
you're so
so
high.
disconnected. Yeah, it's like
I'm
you
so
can't
connected
even
to
be
that.
scared
I'm-
because you.
I can imagine how scared I am right now.
But I think you might be one of the cases that if you did go up, you'd be like, wow, it wasn't as bad as I thought. I was more scared from being on a high building.
I think I would piss and shit myself.
No,
A
we'll
lot
just
of
take your
people
blood
say
before
that,
you
and
go
then they
up,
have
mate.
the opposite. And I think for you to not have done it and say, no, I wouldn't be like that, when there's a lot of cases that are the complete opposite.
Yeah,
I think
but I
that's
don't trust
ignorance.
those motherfuckers. I think they're paid actors by the fucking skydiving society because they're
Okay.
trying to
They're trying to get them.
they're trying to get people that are scared of heights. It's a big market to tap into for them. You know what I mean?
That would be their number one people they're trying to sort of lock
It's actually
in.
not that bad, guys.
It's like a Nathan Fielder scheme. It actually
Yeah,
is.
wow. Number 8, buy a house.
So wait, we don't
Yeah.
take skydiving?
But you already done that. We're
I'll
not
buy
going,
another
sorry.
one.
All right, I guess we'll buy a
I'll
house.
take another
But
one.
remember, if you don't take it, you can never do it.
Yeah, so we're buying a house.
Oh,
yeah.
we got to buy a house.
How many have we picked off now then?
You have done 1 in the top 10, so you got 7 left and you got 4 more.
Oh, perfect.
Beautiful.
Go scuba diving, number 7 on the
Yeah.
bucket list.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm scared of this too.
Stop
but
being a fucking pussy. You gotta do something.
It's not a pussy. It's not
gotta-
a pussy.
you
I
gotta
just
weigh
don't
it up
know if I
'cause
care that much.
at this point, it
it's
is kind
all
of
top 10
50-50s.
things.
scuba diving's pretty good.
Because I could have gone scuba diving by now, but I haven't. It would be a very easy thing to have done by now. I haven't, so maybe I don't care that much.
True.
You know what I mean? My sister, she can scuba dive.
But it's the whole half of the Earth we haven't seen. Like I have never really seen it.
Might be more
Oh,
than
you're,
half.
you're the fish guy, so
Yeah, but I'm
you are
scared.
the
I'm
fish
scared
guy.
of the ocean. Ironically,
You like the fish
Scared
in
of
your
the ocean
area.
and heights.
God,
you
yeah.
need to be at sea level
Yeah.
to be comfortable.
At sea level, the fish are there.
Yeah.
Maybe you have some birds in
that's
a
why
cage.
snorkeling's good. Even that I'm scared of. But yeah.
Do you get scared looking down when you're standing up? Oh my god.
That's funny. No. I
That's
should.
a tall joke you've never heard before,
No,
it seemed like.
I haven't heard that.
Nice
That's
one,
from a
Chris.
short one.
That was a good. That's a good.
very
good
nice.
Farming him.
so
so
did
it's
we
a
lock
yes
in
from me.
scuba diving?
Wait, how many do we have
It
left?
was 2
We got
yeses.
3 no's left.
7 left, and you got 4 yeses.
Yeah.
If you both do it, I would do it, but
We'll,
I don't
and the
wanna-
Great Barrier Reef we'll do, and then we'll
Yeah, we got to do that
see
now.
a
'cause
whale
it's
and stuff.
on the way out.
I like the idea
That's
that you're
fair.
all doing it together as friends.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Jordan, you're
I'll
coming.
come along. I'll come
and you all
along.
have the same
can stay
rare
in the boat.
disease, which
Which is going to kill us.
it's less lovely that
In
you all
30
got the
days.
same terminal illness.
But it doesn't affect
Somehow
our health.
you're all right, Zach. I don't know how that happened. I think you might have.
Don't worry,
poisoned us.
I got my list of what I'd choose on
Okay.
this
Well,
later.
you knew the whole list.
Number
anyway.
6, get married.
Well, Jordan's already done that.
Oh my
Well,
So
god.
I'm
He
saying
kinda
no
has-
because I'm not going to do it again.
No, but you can't get married if you.
Are married.
So what does this mean for
I guess
the
you kind of got to
game?
get a divorce.
How is it, Jordan? Should Kutz and I do? We're gonna abstain you from this one.
Yeah,
When
we
you
are
say
right.
Should Kutz and I do it? It sounds like you're marrying
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah. Well, why not?
Yes.
Yeah.
What am I going to say? No.
Yeah. Well, if she does listen,
All right. Well, which
We're
side of the
doing
bed
it.
do you want to sleep on?
we're in. I'm at home. I'm on the right. Oh, looking at the bed, I'm on the left, but in the bed, I'm on the right.
Oh, that's me too.
I'm bed right.
This is high up there. That makes sense.
Just to keep you guys clued in, you got the top 5 coming up, and you can only choose 2 more.
That's great.
Yep.
Number 5, swim with dolphins.
Nah,
Nah.
dolphins
Nah.
are dickheads.
I've already been.
Yeah, look, that one. I don't know
Been
how,
there, done
how did
that.
that get number 5. You're right about people not being near the ocean. Like we can do that anywhere here.
Dolphins are
pretty
very.
cool, though.
They're not nice creatures.
That being said, I
dolphins.
have never done that.
We were with
I
them in
have.
Bali or something there, swimming around.
Yeah.
I
see
forgot
them.
about
I
this
see
until
them
this
in
very
the
moment.
Swan River. They're sometimes popping up there, but
Number 4,
Dastardly things.
go on a cruise.
Nah.
Nah.
I've been on a cruise. It was all right, but I
Nah.
wouldn't do it again.
Lots of boat stuff, eh? People are not near the water,
It's
yeah.
because it's fascinating. It's like we're on land all the time.
No
Anyway.
space, though, has come up yet.
Oh, I would do that. That's on there.
You're not afraid of space?
Nah, for some reason I don't know why.
That was probably the scariest.
Yeah, but that's like no gravity.
You got 2 crazy. You can be at sea level, then as soon as you get past the heights into space, you're good again.
so maybe you're right about the skydiving.
All
It's
right,
like past
well,
a certain
Yeah, you're like
point.
going up, you're like, oh, this is too high, this is too high, and you get to space. You're like,
Next time you're in a plane, look down and see what you tell.
But as soon as
See
you're
how
in
you feel.
space, you're at the ground.
I think what's scary to me is like the concept of I could fall.
That's what I mean. As soon as you're in space, you're ground
I
level.
can't fall.
You
'Cause
can't
it's
go
zero
anywhere.
G.
Yeah.
Whereas I can fall, and I'm going to fall out of a plane if I'm skydiving.
right.
But the intent is to fall out the plane.
Yeah. Why would you? Anyway.
All right,
might
there are
die.
3
But we're about to die. So.
3 options left.
Right.
You have to choose 2 of them.
Wow. Okay.
All right, lock
Number
in.
3, get a tattoo.
Let's do it.
No.
What?
I don't care for that.
All right, we
I
got
have
it. Then we
zero
have
care
to
for
do
that.
the next two.
Yeah,
It's also
I have
you're not
zero
getting
care.
much bang for your buck with 30 days left.
That's what I mean.
True.
You sit
So-
there, bit of pain.
Chris, I'm in. What are you saying?
I would want
You're
to
dying
get a
in
tattoo.
30 days, brother.
Yeah, but what if the first two are shit though? Like,
What's
I
going to
don't
be
mind-
worse than a tattoo? What's
All
going to be
right,
worse
so you're
than a
trying to get it
tattoo?
off the board, like
Like,
so
I don't
you have a
mind- yeah,
no
but
left.
What are they about
But
to
I
say?
kind
It's
of
gonna
want to
be
get
worse
one
than a
anyway, just to
tattoo?
be like, oh, that's what it felt like.
Oh, right. It's going to sound... I could show you what it feels like. I'll stab you.
I don't think that's how getting tattoos work, Jordan.
I'll
What are we
stab you with a
locking
little
in?
needle
Well, I'm a
many
yes.
times. I'm a no. It's down the cuts.
You know what, Jordan? Let's not get a tattoo. Let's see what fate you've
All right,
locked
so we're
in for
locked
us.
into the next two. What
they're
are we
not going to
doing?
be worse than a tattoo.
Oh, so you are locked into the next
Yeah.
two?
Yeah.
Yeah, read it out to us.
Number
slowly.
2, skydive.
No.
How is that number two?
Yes! Bucketlist.net had go skydiving and skydive as two separate items.
Yes!
Jordan, you're an idiot.
Sucked in!
You could have had a tattoo and now you're going to jump out of a fucking plane.
If I'm about to die...
I got the
Dude, when
unbelievable.
I completely forgot that. Then when I saw that was number 2 and you guys were talking about the tattoo, I was like, this is great.
Crazy.
You know, we could have had a tattoo, mate.
Chris is laughing at us and he grabs us and
Yeah, he
jumps out the
jumps out.
plane
You're
with
going
us.
with me.
Oh, that's funny. Number 1, this is something you guys are doing, and I think you'll like it. Seeing the Northern Lights.
Love to.
Oh,
Number
yeah.
1 bucket
Pretty
list
chill.
item.
Curious, Jordan, would you rather get a tattoo or do skydiving?
The double bait.
It's a tough question for me, honestly. 'Cause I'm so scared of skydiving. And
Yeah.
you might just die.
Yep.
Damn it.
Image for life or like 30
Can I get a
minutes
really
of being a
small
bit
tattoo?
scared.
Yeah, you can just get JR on the neck or something. I don't know.
Get the Southern Cross, mate.
That is rough. I reckon I would do tattoo purely because I'm a little bitch.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
Guys, I fucked
I
up.
wish I could say skydive.
Oh, I fucked up my game a little bit. Every 5
That was
options,
fun.
there was meant to be a mystery box that you could either take or not take.
Oh, what's the mystery?
that
box?
were from the top 50. So I'm going to give you the option if you want to swap one out for one of the mystery
Yeah, we'll
boxes.
swap-
No, we're good.
Skydive.
We're content with our list.
Two against three, we'll swap
we'll swap
skydive.
skydiving out for one of
Alright.
the mystery boxes.
So Jordan, do you want, this will be individual. Jordan, do you want mystery box 1, 2, 3 or 4?
I'm feeling a 3. Right in the
3?
middle.
That's the one I wanted.
You're swapping skydiving for go to the airport and take the next random flight somewhere. Number
pretty fun.
38 bucket
Yeah,
list
sure.
item.
Yeah, I would rather do that.
That's fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Shame. Oh, well, Jackson, you go.
Oh, that
Three.
was mine. No. I was
No, no,
three.
it's
Damn,
individual.
I've picked 2.
2, Jackson, you're going to have children.
Oh, that's nice.
That's lovely.
That's really
Beautiful.
unfortunate for Jordan
That
because
would've
now
been
he
my-
cannot have
You
children.
cannot.
Damn, that
Yeah.
was my only one I wanted.
That was the only one.
That's
The
not the
other-
top 20. That's pretty
That was
crazy.
number 26.
People would rather
Interesting.
go to whitewater rafting.
Dude, send a message in a bottle was number 25. Above have children.
Probably everyone who's doing
What?
this bucket list
Got
has had children,
children,
I
yeah.
reckon.
Yeah.
And go zorbing was number 44.
Like, who's filling out his website?
Go zorbing.
57-year-old.
You know Zorb
Is that the
balls?
Wait, what's his
balls?
one?
No, I'm
Doesn't he get a
content.
mystery box?
No, he kept skydiving.
Oh.
Oh, can I change running a marathon to zorbing?
Yeah, go on.
I'd rather go zorbing,
I
bro.
was, how the fuck is
Hypothetical.
go zorbing number 44 on people's bucket list?
Can't believe it's not top 10, mate.
This feels old. Like it feels like a
Look,
2010 sort of thing.
It really
Yeah.
does that.
Yeah,
I got a
Zorbing is
list.
big.
Go whale watching, visit Italy, bungee jumping, riding a camel, all below zorbing.
Why is get married so high and not having kids? Seems
Because a lot
odd.
of people get
Divorce,
married and
maybe?
don't want kids.
Yeah, I guess. Divorce, yeah.
And like a lot of people don't believe in marriage too.
Are you going to teach your kids how to
Get
change
married?
the windscreen fluid?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good on you,
They'll
mate.
know everything. They'll know how to use Da Vinci.
Don't know everything.
Yeah, they'll be
Whoa.
geniuses.
I probably will because I just Google it. You
Yeah.
don't even need
Oh, no,
a
it won't
parent
be there for
anymore.
parenting, yeah.
And that was the bucket list thing.
Dude, you have a
Brilliant.
little game.
Good
Chris?
segment. Hey,
'Cause I
Digital
feel like we
death.
might need to skip one. Because we're going for what, 53?
Oh, shit.
oh my. What's
How's-
your,
what's
mine's,
your game?
mine's not, is yours a fun game?
It's very similar to Zack, so I feel like yours might be good to mix it
All right.
up.
Can I? We'll just see how we feel. I was going to talk about digital death.
I'm very
If you've got
interested.
something that's actually
Can
talking,
we get a
that's probably
2-minute
good.
version of your
We got
game?
a
Yeah, go
2-minute
on.
version of it. Okay, mine was just would you rather for
Sorry,
killing things.
Speedrun, would
We'll
you
speed
rather?
run it. We'll speed run it. We'll speed run it. You got to answer it so quickly.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
Okay. Would you rather kill all the grass or the moon?
the moon. We don't need it.
Moon.
Grass.
Oh, the tides might
the
be
moon's
fucked.
so important.
Yeah, I fucked
Hey,
up
we
there.
can't go
Go
too
back.
deep. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Would you rather kill a random human or half of the fish?
Half of the fish. I'm sorry, Jackson.
Oh, I'm splitting the group.
Random
splitting the group.
human.
Actually, fuck, keeping half
Moving
the fish
on.
would save
Your
more humans because
ability
we
to
eat
enjoy
them.
video games or a random puppy?
Random puppy.
Games.
Games
I'm
has to
splitting
go,
it.
yeah.
Big
Oh wait, no,
time.
not for me. Oh well, too late.
Every
don't
other
enjoy my
human
job.
or yourself.
Every what?
Every other human or yourself.
Myself,
Myself.
I guess.
Even me, I have to go with myself.
You're gonna kill
That'd
yourself.
be fucked up.
Respect.
Well, that's not a life afterwards. And no other people.
Well, you're still alive for a
Yeah.
bit. Your own child, if you have one. Well, you get a child, kill it. If it prevents World War III.
What?
Quick!
Well, you have to
Well,
kill your
what did you
own
say?
child?
I think you have to because World War III is the end of the world.
I don't understand the
You
question.
have a child.
Yeah.
You have a child.
Yeah.
Like my child.
You have your child, your own child.
Yeah, got it. Yep.
World War III is going to happen unless you kill it. Do you do it?
Yeah, I guess I kill it.
Okay.
You kill your own
sure.
child.
Well, I
Dude,
think I
World
have
War
to,
III
right?
is the end
Yeah.
with
Ooh,
nukes.
I don't know if you would say that if you had a kid. Finally, gravity or sport.
You gotta kill one.
Kill it.
Ooh, we need gravity.
I think killing
So
gravity
probably
also
kills
kills
sport.
sport. What, you're
Yeah.
going to kick a ball and it flies off into space?
Sport's gone.
No
sport
sport
is,
forever.
Sport is out.
Sorry, guys.
Ooh, and what a game that was. Let's go over the quits.
That was fun.
Hey, well
You
done,
get
that's
rid of
fun.
gravity, everyone gets flung off into space immediately.
If there's poles.
What
Grab a
game is
pole,
that? Everyone.
And I reckon when you get to a cloud, you can start.
Those were
Pushing.
thought of by you, weren't they? For
Yes.
sure. Yeah. Okay.
Really? No.
Gravity or sport was good.
I like that. Some of them were a perfect split, and some of them were unbelievably
I'm
only one.
surprised by
option.
how well I split.
Grass and the moon was tough.
That's tough. That is really
I
tough.
think you have to do the grass.
What about digital death?
All right. So obviously,
Yep.
when we all pass on, our digital footprint is still online. So you will all have your YouTubes up and stuff like that.
Right.
So I have a few questions to ask you guys.
It's like an interview.
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah, we could talk about it a little bit.
Zach doesn't even realize we said the same thing at the same time.
Once you pass away, would you want your social media to be deleted when you die, or just left up as a
I guess
sort
it's
of
left.
memorial?
Might as well leave it. I don't know. Why delete it?
Well, I don't know. Like, I've seen people who have passed away, and I've seen that online. It's a bit like,
Oh, it's a bit morbid.
It can
Not many
be,
people have died.
depends.
Who's a Technoblade?
I
That's
think
a
it
big one.
depends if you have someone that comes in and keeps posting on that account. I'm not the biggest fan of that in some circumstances. If there's like
Yes.
a parent coming in and providing some context or like extra updates that are like in a happy way, wholesome, I like that. But if someone's just kind of taking over the account, no.
What about the Little Z estate continuing to push out posts once you've passed on them?
No, thank you.
You don't want that.
Announcement: everyone is OP3 is not happening
I think
due
what
to
I
death.
what I would want is for one of my I guess one of you guys to like maybe finish the current project I was working on,
Yeah.
like to get that out into the world. Just like
Interesting. Dude, this is creepy.
so, remember that.
Yeah.
Have you seen Technoblade's
No.
YouTube channel? It's like
Who's
now.
that?
So Technoblade was a very big Minecraft YouTuber who died.
Oh wow.
And it's like 2 weeks ago. Hashtag Techno20mil. Subscribe now. Trailer for getting him to 20 mil. 10 days ago, Technoblade 20 million spectacular.
I don't know how I feel
I
about
don't
that.
think
I
that
don't know
is
how I feel
dark
about
because I've watched one of the videos. It's posted by his dad in like a
Yeah.
very loving way, and I
Techno
think
dad.
everyone in the comments is like
That makes
very
sense.
happy with how the dad is handling it because they're like, "Yay, techno dad," and like a lot of stuff like that.
Right.
And it might be helpful for an audience of largely kids to like,
Grieve a bit.
yeah,
Yeah, it
like
could be a
maybe
way of
he's
grieving,
helping
yeah.
them through that because the dad has obviously gone through something a lot worse than all of the viewers. So like,
Yeah.
and if he's happy to be doing that, then I think that's his decision.
It's very interesting.
It might help him, like,
Very
sort
weird
of,
to look
you know-
at.
Yeah, right.
It's super weird, I agree.
Yeah.
But
crazy.
It might get more normalized as we sort of get older, though, because this is more like a 10-year, 15-year sort of thing, I guess. Where it's
Yeah.
like, there's going to be a lot of people who are going to have their digital footprints left online when you think about it.
It's deep.
I definitely want to keep like my YouTube up and all the
I'll keep
videos,
it.
Well,
like for the legacy.
Yeah, I'll keep
Otherwise,
it.
what's the point of
Yeah.
having done it at all in the first place? If
Just
I
delete
die
it.
and I take that away from people who may have been enjoying it, that's the reason I do it.
Amen. Well, that's what leads me to my next question.
Ooh.
So with the, obviously, creation of AI,
Yeah.
there's been chat of a digital resurrection.
Oh, like when someone's dead, you
So
can like
you-
keep making their
Yeah,
content.
there are companies that they're like AI chatbots where you can like, this is where it is now, but just we'll imagine what it can be in the future. But you
wow.
can put in like your past like conversations and emails and all, and like, you know, things of you speaking, and then the AI will like replicate that person, and there'll be like an AI version of you. Like, would you want to speak to like someone, like a loved one, like an AI version of them? Or would you be comfortable with the idea of someone doing that for you?
Absolutely not.
It's so dystopian,
Like
isn't it?
1,000%
very
no.
scary.
I think
That's
that
gonna
implies that there
happen.
is nothing special about being human.
Yeah.
And also, they did a Black Mirror episode about that.
Yeah, that one's
Really?
And the
I
guy,
haven't seen that.
there's like a guy who gets like a robot version of his partner after they download her brain, and then the robot starts like having malfunctions and that, and then it just like actually ruins his perception of her
Oh.
in life. I think.
I thought it was in my memory of this episode, not that it matters.
Sorry, I might have been wrong.
It's the woman's partner dies, and then she's like gets the robot this exact replica of him, and she's like kind of just starts to freak out about how it's like causing her a lot of grief and all this. Is how I remember the episode. But that's
No, you're right. It's the guy with the red hair. I think I'm getting Black Mirror episodes confused.
Well, they kind of all have that dystopian sort of like AI feel about them.
But I mean, that's
Yeah.
another problem. Like, if the AI starts like fucking up, and then it like ruins your memory of that person
Yeah.
as well. I think there's nothing positive to come out of it. You need to be able to accept it.
Yeah. What's it? Yeah, I'm gonna accept it.
That's fucked. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
That's so
strange.
interesting.
I think if it was to happen, it would feel like super hollow. Do you know what I mean? It would just feel like it would feel eerily similar, but it's just not the same at all.
I don't like that at all.
And I think you'd have to be in like a really bad like mental state to be like, yep, this is all right.
Yeah, would it help people grieve? Maybe it could help people grieve. I don't know.
That's the first stage of like the
But
grief.
you
That's
get to
denial,
80,
right?
You both get to 80. Your wife for your whole life dies.
Yeah, what about
Do you
someone like
want her
it's a bit
around
of like
for-
dementia or something like that?
Do you
Like
want
they
her
kind of
around?
don't even
Well,
know.
No.
I did see a cute video online of an old man who there was a photo of his deceased wife when she was younger, and AI had just like made the photo of her just like kind of like gently like look around and like smile, and the old dude just started crying, bro, because he like I don't know, it was
I don't know if that's good.
it was like a Harry Potter like newspaper like
Yeah.
photo.
Wow.
And that was weird because I was very touched by him being upset and enjoying that. But it was also kind of like I looked at the photo and it's like pretty clearly like an AI photo.
Yeah.
That is way closer to being like, for me, harder to determine if it's right or not.
Yeah. Because
I
it brought
think-
him comfort. Sorry.
I think get that out of here, man. I don't think that's good for your mental overall.
Nah,
Yeah.
But
'cause
it's crazy.
yeah, wow.
scary.
but this is technology people are developing right now.
It is going to happen because it's going to get to the point, surely, where there is just going to be AI YouTubers and whatever.
Like,
And they're probably going to be way better than any humans.
Because they'll be like perfectly crafted.
They'll just
to
all
do-
be Mr. Beast.
I reckon though that the authenticity of it will outshine the hollowness of that though.
I don't think Mr.
Nah.
Beast is up there for the
I
most
think you're
authentic
wrong.
YouTubers. and
He
he's
is
by
the
far
least.
the
I
biggest.
watched.
but that's like kid.
I watched 20 minutes of Beast Game last night. I was watching the cricket, and
Oh, yeah.
there was lunch break, so I thought, oh, it was on Prime. So I was, oh,
Yeah.
what is Beast Game? Let me have a look. I was curious. I felt like I genuinely
Like
felt
AI's got to be
unwell.
able to nail
That
that.
guy's 100%. Like he is not. It doesn't seem like a human at all. He's like so like plugged into what is what people want to see.
spectacle.
Yeah, that it's not even like human to me at all. But I understand why it's so
But
popular.
it is the most popular. So that's why I'm saying AI could nail that.
Yeah.
No, Mr. Beast is going to be the easiest channel to replicate from
Yeah.
AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there's a bunch of small creators that I like that, you know, have like, it's just like more art and emotion put into their things. Mr. Beast is going for the biggest spectacle, the most crazy stuff. Like, if I can see an AI Lamborghini get crashed into by a train and not need to spend $3 million getting
Yeah.
it done, like, that is going to be way easier to replicate. And he purposely doesn't put his personality into videos.
Yeah.
So what is there that can't be recreated in a Mr. Beast video?
When he's
compared
like
to someone
a-
putting their soul into like a passion project.
When he was interviewing people after they got eliminated, I noticed he just like can't look anyone in the eye. It was really bizarre watching that show. Anyway, it was really eerie, and I did feel like it could be AI. This is what I thought when I watched it.
Yeah. But like I
Beast
don't
Games
know. I
is
think
weird.
Yeah, it was had a very weird tone.
Yeah.
I can imagine it being foreign, like strange.
Nah, I reckon AI will be able to copy everything.
Well, I guess this leads me to my last thing. It's
I mean, yes, fair enough.
That's my guess.
when
Holly
you.
and I, actually,
Yeah, go on.
speaking of AI, Holly and I had the funniest thing. Do you guys know have I brought it up, the Sesame AI, like the one where you have a conversation with?
No.
No.
Oh,
No.
it was so funny because it's like an AI, right?
Yeah.
And then we convinced the AI that it was like, what was it? We convinced the AI that Holly was my mother and
What?
I had,
Oh, Oedipus complex.
we're just putting it in weird situations, okay?
Yeah,
So
sure.
What the f-
And we got the AI to.
I said to the AI, I said, AI, I've just shat on the floor. My mother's about to come in, and you need to convince her it's not me that did it. And then Holly's like acting like mad at it, and then it's like, no, it wasn't him. It's so funny.
Wow.
It's pretty crazy.
What sort of shit are you into, dude?
It was just funny.
Scavenge,
We were
bro.
losing us. We were losing it. It's so funny.
That is really
You
fun.
little
that
freak.
you even.
Holly's your mother just shit on the floor.
Whatever you're
Oh,
into.
whoops,
No, it's
mummy,
so
I shit on the floor.
It's so funny because the AI is like, no, it
And you
wasn't.
got AI amongst it.
It's so
Sometimes
funny.
the stuff you and Holly come up with to like pass the time. No, that genuinely sounds like a blast, but I don't know how you would get to the point of being like, let's role play with Sesame AI.
I'm picturing Holly coming in and she's like, all right, fine, we'll do it then. She goes out and then she's like, comes in, she's like, Jordan, you actually sat on the floor.
Jordan, we were
Well,
just
what's that,
role
the
playing.
point?
You just say you did. The AI's not going to be able to tell.
Oh my god.
Jordan, you actually shat on the floor. Sesame jumps in. No, it wasn't
It
Jordan.
wasn't Jordan.
And then Jordan's like, must have been Bonnie. It was just you wanting to shit on the floor,
It's
wasn't
like a
it?
huge bit of shit on the ground.
AI, let her know. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
You know what would be
What
so
the
funny?
fuck?
If Bonnie came in and shat on the floor and then Holly thought it was you and the situation became real. That's like a
That would be
sitcom
sick.
thing to happen.
And
Wow.
then the AI, the AI is just like, how should we punish him, Harley? 10 spankings,
Yes.
right?
No,
No.
thank you for telling that story. Sorry.
That's brilliant.
Sorry, that was awesome.
All right, last one.
Yeah.
So, obviously, we're talking about this like digital footprint. I guess this goes into like your digital will. Maybe that's a food for thought. Perhaps putting that sort of stuff in. But who should control your like digital afterlife once you're done? Do you know what I mean? Like, do you
Like
need
a
to put?
trusted person.
Yeah, do you need to put this stuff in your will nowadays with like law? Do you reckon? Where
Yeah.
it's
Maybe a
like,
combination of Underdogs and Maddie.
hey, oh yeah, for your
For
channel.
his, yeah.
So, yeah, you guys would know what to do.
Would Maddie?
Yeah, but I think she would be involved in like the personal message stuff.
Right.
Because she's like the closest to me.
Yeah. I would say that's
So
probably
like
true.
like the techno dad, like sort of talking to
Vibes.
camera.
And what would Jordan and I
vibes.
and Peter do?
Just be in charge of like the channel,
The money.
I guess.
Right. Money, yeah.
Yeah, we're in charge of that.
No,
Don't
it's
worry about it.
Good idea.
I think the income stream would be like if there was like a
Donate to charity.
thank you, Little Z farewell video. I hate thinking about all this shit. By
Yeah.
the way,
Little Z is
as we can
OP.
tell. Like that, I've actually already made Little Z as OP. So maybe everything
Best
since
moment.
then
Little Z was
AI.
OP.
Yeah, everything in ultimate AI.
Remember when Little Z was OP?
No, but like if anyone was gonna like finish a video I was working on or collate some kind of montage, it'd be you guys because you can
That
work
makes
with
sense,
computers.
yeah.
We've got to
and,
swap
like,
to Da Vinci soon so we can take over.
yeah.
Da Vinci. Oh, what a program.
Jackson not editing my tribute montage because it's not in the right program.
Premiere Pro, I'm like, I'm not touching that shit. It's built spaghetti code.
Boys, we gotta get this shit done in a week. The sponsors got the deadline.
All
You
right.
asleep soundly with Raycon.
Knock on wood
Just
from
knocking
Zack.
on some wood. Yeah. Do you guys ever do that? That's
No,
my one
never
like
done that.
superstitious thing I do whenever we say something like that. I knock on wood, and if there's no wood nearby, I have a little
yeah.
habit of knocking on my dick
Oh, nice.
because people call it wood.
Yeah.
I literally do that
Just in
all the time.
case.
If there's no wood, I give it a little knock knock.
Are you like superstitious? Like you'll say, like, oh, someone's gonna say you might die. You're like, oh, probably not.
If we're talking about like,
Hopefully. Oh.
if we're talking about like me dying, then yeah, I'll try and knock on
Like,
wood.
what's the word? Like when
I
you
haven't died yet.
say something and it becomes true.
Right.
You're, like, manifesting
self-fulfilling
it.
prophecy?
Manifesting is what
Oh,
I was
yeah.
thinking of. But yeah,
Manifesting.
self-fulfilling prophecy is also true. Do you believe in that?
No.
I do.
I think that's vinyl. Sorry to burst your
Well, I knocked on that wood before.
Give your
Oh,
dick
no,
a little
no, no.
knock.
Go on, give the wooden knock, mate.
I don't think
Oh,
I've
that
ever
was
told anyone
me.
that, but I do that all the time.
No, I've
dick
never
knock?
heard that.
Fair play.
Sometimes I knock it so much that I just keep going, you know? Sorry.
End the episode. End the episode.
I want to die
I really
now.
wanna
I want to
die.
die now.
10 minutes if I don't want to die.